Well, it's Saturday now. So about 1:10. Went over to my dad's house this morning and we split a thing of Scotch-Brite. I told him don't worry about cash. He snuck it in my box. Anyway, this I'm gonna rust treat and just blow some paint on the inside. That's the inside, but I got it all. Ran it through the bead blaster. That and this. You guys remember from my video last night how messed up this was? This thing's a good piece, or in good shape. Who recommended chrome it? I don't remember. Anyway, I'm not going to chrome it. I'm just not, nothing wrong with chrome. I'm just not a huge chrome fan on cars. That's just not my favorite thing. You know, got nothing wrong with it. We'll never say anything about anybody's work, but just not my favorite thing. But it is going to get painted. It is going to be shiny. I'm thinking it's going to get metal flaked with some red candy coat on it, I think is what I'm going to do on this. Because it'll go on this, and this will all be black. So I think that'll look pretty sweet. But I got my latches. These have obviously had some work done at some point in time to them. So, yeah. Little weld job done on them at some point in time. Looks like this might need to be fixed here. I got to see what one looks like and see if I can fix it. And then this has had a little bit of work done right there. Anyway, it's 1 o'clock now. I leave here about 3, so I got to get to work. I'm going to try and get some stuff primed before I go to my daughter's soccer game. So I'm going to push the truck out. I think I wanted to get the firewall primed. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, but what I'm going to do is prime my other stuff that I have ready to prime. And then while this is pushed out in the driveway, I'm going to tape it up, get it ready to prime, and if I have time to push it in the garage and prime it, I will. If not, I'll do that when I get back tonight from Katie's game, and then I can prime it, push it outside. It's supposed to be like 75 degrees today, so it'll still be warm when we get home from her game. So I can sit, maybe paint it tomorrow after it sits overnight. Maybe, we'll see how it looks, and then I can paint some stuff tonight. So that's the plan. I'm going to shut up and get to work, so I'll show you guys what I get done here in a little bit. Be good. First coat of primer for these. This is the one I had the massive run in. And then this is the one that the bug got a hold of. So, got pretty much everything out of it. Gonna put another coat on this guy. I fixed that, and then I put a whole coat. I'm gonna put another whole coat on this, and then these will get 2 more coats. Alright, those are all dried out. Well, for the most part. These are drying. Fan done. Shroud done. May have a couple spots touch up on the inside of this, but I think it looks pretty good. But anyway, brought everything inside because I have just a little bit to get ready for Katie's soccer game. So I go in and get cleaned up. Go to that, and then I'll be back out here to hopefully prime that firewall, take my windshield wiper motor off, my voltage regulator off, and then I might drop the trans out real quick. Then we're gonna paint that, or prime it. Then if that works out good, then we'll throw some paint down tonight on the inner fenders and stuff. So anyway, gotta get ready. Here we go. All right, guys, we're back from the soccer game. Let's see here, it's knocking on 6 o'clock now. You know, I did dinner and everything. Everything's looking pretty good. Digging it. This is all in epoxy primer. So, really liking these right now. And if you saw from my video last night what this dude looks like, man, it looks a lot better. So this is all good. This is all good. So, these may get painted. Probably tomorrow is when these are going to happen. I hope. I'm going over to help my brother in the morning. Going to go over work on his truck. I'll take you guys along with me. Try and get the motor and tranny mocked up. Get some mounts ready to put in, all that kind of stuff. But anyway, so now it's time to get this stuff cleaned up, get this stuff outside, get the truck inside, because I'm gonna prime the firewall tonight. I was gonna prime these parts, but I don't know. I might prime this guy and this guy. This I'm gonna do some work on. I got a crack, goes from here all the way up to there. These weren't welded really well. Even my dad said he really wasn't sure when these were repaired. So these need to be cleaned up a little bit. So here's another crack right there. And then looks like this is cracked almost all the way through. So I'm gonna clean these up, re-weld this stuff here. And then what I'm guessing is they probably did it with it in the truck instead of taking the 4 bolts out, taking it off. And then they probably never adjusted it also. So I'm going to clean this up before I paint it. I don't think I'm going to run the hood right now. I'm going to run it without the hood for a little while. Just kind of what I want to do. We'll see. But so that's not very important to get that stuff done right now. I might make some kind of little plate that I could put in this spot right here while I'm not running the hood. We'll see. But you know, that's just thinking out loud right now. Anyway, I gotta stop thinking out loud and talking out loud and get that truck in the garage and get to work. So show you guys what I'm done. Well, that was fun. Got it all taped off. I think plan is I gotta put some tape on this so it comes up. Not actually, I need to put a piece of paper over it. That's what I need to do. Anyway, and then another spot right there. But anyway, what my plan is, I want to get this primed tonight. Hopefully it turns out good, and then tomorrow I can do the old do the paint on it. So prime tonight, paint tomorrow if all goes well. So I'm just going to leave all that paper on tonight. That plastic, I'll have to move this plastic so I can get it in, but it's going to be, that won't be too hard. This is just kind of draped over everything, so I try to avoid as much overspray as possible. I noticed that overspray sticks to what you don't want it to stick to. That kind of seems the way it works. But anyway, so get this little spot fixed, that little spot fixed. Then I'm gonna mix up some primer and go to work. I gotta push. Actually, I think it's okay. Anyway, gonna get to work. Here we go. There we go. First coat. Sure looks nice and shiny when you first put it on, doesn't it? All right, there we go. It's all on primer. Firewall is. So just got done cleaning up the gun real good. Took it all apart, give it a good scrubbing. Still got crazy beard from my whatchamacallit, my mask. That's what I'm looking for. Anyway, so I was gonna push this out tonight, and I need to quit pushing that button evidently. I was gonna push this outside tonight and paint some of my other parts, but I started thinking there's mosquitoes flying around, and after dealing with a bug in my my upper valance last time, I don't want to push this out and get it full of mosquitoes and gnats and everything else and then have to fix that. I don't want to have to mess with that. So best bet is I'm just gonna go ahead and push the truck in, bring the parts in, and call it a night, which you know, no problem. I think it's maybe 8:30, somewhere around in there. I don't know. I don't know what I do with my phone. I don't have a clock out here. I really need to get a clock out here. So anyway, I'm gonna push this in. I'm gonna pull the parts in, and then tuck the kids into bed, and then my wife and I are gonna watch a movie. So it's gonna be a good Saturday night. Good Saturday night. So anyway, yeah, that's what we're gonna do, and then get a good night's sleep. Talked to my brother earlier. He might have to work tomorrow afternoon, and so we'll probably go over to his house in the morning, give him a couple hours before he's got to go to work, do a couple hours of work on his truck, and then I'll be over here to paint some parts. Next weekend I won't be able to make it out in the garage, I'm pretty sure. We got my daughter's dance recital, got some family coming into town, Grandpa Frank's coming into town. Gonna be good to see him. And then we got Sunday's the Super Bowl. I think we're gonna go over to some friend's house for that. So we'll see if that's the way it works out. That's the way it works out. It's all good. But then the weekend after that, we'll be back at it. But my goal is to get this stuff all painted tonight. So this week, maybe I can come out in the evenings after work and put in a power hour here or two and get this front bolted together. At least attempt to. We'll see if I can do it by myself. I'm pretty sure I can. I just don't want to scratch anything. That's my only issue. So I'll use some tape around the jams and do it that way. So anyway, that's about it. That's about it for Saturday night. Put in, actually it ended up being a pretty long day out here. And my daughter won their game. I think I told you guys I got the activator. I called him up and then he told me a part number, then I found it on the receipt. So it's my fault for not checking the receipt. But they're super cool, so come out and get it. Went out. The owner dude thought I bought a gallon. And then the gal that was working the front desk said no, he bought a pint. So he's counting the gallons to make sure I didn't bring a gallon of it home. And she says no, he just bought a pint. So he said, here you go. I handed the pint, and that was it. Offered me more strainers and sticks. So, you know, customer service is what matters. But anyway, you guys all take it easy. Have a good night. Have a good rest of your weekend. Hope tomorrow is a good day for you. And should be out here tomorrow, at the very least in my brother's garage. So I'll take you guys with me there, and we'll call it a night. Give you one last shot of it. Yeah, there we go. The other parts are outside. We got the radiator support there, air deflector. The other air deflector is outside, and then along with a bunch of other stuff. So anyway, I'm gonna push this in, pack up the garage, call it a night. You guys all have a good one. Be good, and we'll see y'all tomorrow. One more thing, I just wanted to thank everybody again for their support, their comments, their compliments, their suggestions. I truly appreciate it all.
I did not know you were such a dirty little turd.
Don't forget Bruce there. Of course, the brother of the year right here. There we go. Yeah. Anyway, again, I just wanted to thank everybody for their support, their comments, their compliments, and everything else, their videos as well. So a lot of videos on here that you watch to get help. I mean, we got guys that are pros, and then we got guys that are like me that are just trying to do their best. I don't know why I keep focusing in and out. I can't keep my finger off of it, but you know, the motivation is a big thing too. So anyway, I forgot to show my calendar. Got myself a Bo Huff calendar. He's my favorite car builder. So Rockabilly Hound Dog. But yeah, gotta dig that. I gotta go to this show. Maybe next year. It's in Southern California. Probably even have a free place to stay. So we'll see. But alright guys, I'm gonna call it a night. You guys all have a good one, and we'll see you tomorrow.